I'm gonna, you know, discuss here, which to me is nobody's business, but, and of course, just things in general. Rain, fun. So, how's everybody doing that's watching? Welcome. I'm doing quite well. My arm, I'm going to the doctor day after tomorrow for my wrist. It's a pain. It hurts. That's the reason I ain't been able to use my laptop or nothing lately. Hey, Nora, you want to come up? That's Nora. Let me get up here. Do this here. Bear with me, Nora. I'm doing one-handed. So you all know. There you go. Yeah. Uh-huh. Hey, Robert. Yes, bad wrist. You've seen it before. I've shown Nora. Nora knows. I hate it. I hate it. Yep. It's a pain. It's. I mean, Nora can tell you. You know, when she comes, she can tell you. She's seen it.
Ooh, I almost got busted
Nora.
singing.
How you doing this morning, Nora?
Whoa, hold on 1 second. For some
Okay.
reason. There we go. We get it now. I was like, I don't hear my ding.
Thanks, Robert. You too. Take care.
Johnny's a pain. You're not allowed to break yourself on me. Come on now.
I'm not getting broke. I just want to get checked out.
Yeah, no, it doesn't look right.
No. But hey, I ain't gonna let it get me down. You know me.
Really. God, what is with this weird weather?
I'm telling you.
Oh, yesterday it was so freaking hot. I wanted to crawl out of my skin.
Uh huh.
This morning it's chilly.
Oh yeah.
It's chilly.
Tonight is. Let's see. Tomorrow morning supposed to be 37.
Oh, my
I just.
stomach feels so weird.
Oh.
Oh, I started that new medicine last night.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, how did it do?
I had a mean allergic reaction to that shit.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, I broke out in hives everywhere.
You may have to contact your doctor.
I called her this morning. That's the first thing I did this morning. And I was like, am I supposed to have a bunch of little red dots everywhere? She's like, no, stop taking it now. You fucking squirrels.
Uh-oh.
You didn't piss me off already this morning. You're worse than a bunch of 2-year-olds.
I'm telling you. And they will get on your nerves. Mm-hmm.
I have like a little tiny garbage can that I keep outside for like the kids to throw their snack wrappers and stuff, just to keep down on the garbage.
Mm-hmm.
And the damn squirrels keep going into the ashtray. Oh my God, the little baby was born. Oh my God, you're so tiny. They're just so freaking cute. Look at you. Okay.
That's what puts the smile on your face this morning,
I know, first I'm all pissed off at them. I'm like, you fucking assholes. And then I'm like, oh.
That squirrel can go, what in the world's y'all's problem?
That squirrel's going to be like, warning, this bitch is bipolar. Uh-huh. But they keep going into the garbage can, and they take the cigarette butts out of the garbage can and use them for their nest.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So every morning I get to go pick up garbage out of my front yard because of them little shit.
They're like, we're making a home with them,
Right.
Well, what do you think? What do you think about, okay, Tennessee, where I'm at, is trying to stop people from vaping, trying to pass a law to do it.
Okay, here's the thing with that. I actually did a lot of research into that whole vaping thing because my mom started vaping.
Yeah.
And then it was not too long after my mom started vaping that she got like some kind of weird infection in her lungs.
Huh.
And certain like vape companies use different products.
Yeah.
And I think that vaping certain products is probably not the safest thing in the world.
Exactly.
I think that it can get very dangerous very fast. There's just a lot of chemicals in there.
Yeah.
All the stuff they use to flavor it and scent it, and all the oils to be able to vape it.
Yeah.
That's my first opinion on that. But then at the same time, they're like, oh, well, it's targeting young kids because it's got all the fun flavors and blah, 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 blah. Well.
Oh, yeah.
If they're going to smoke, they're going to smoke.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think that they just need to look more into it. I think they need to find a better way, a cleaner way.
Yeah.
To make the flavorings for the vape juice, because a lot of them are like oil based, like hydroxynate. I can't say that damn word.
I get what you mean, though.
Yeah, they use a lot of really weird oils. I think that if they found a way to use more like a water vapor somehow, I think it'd maybe be safer a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have mixed feelings on that one.
Oh yeah. I don't see how the state could really tell anyone to stop vaping. Really, you know, they could ask them.
Well, the thing is a lot of the vape stuff that came out was released before it was even FDA approved.
Yeah.
There was no research into it. They just released it, you know?
Oh yeah.
But at the
You
same
would
time,
think
it's
that.
like if you're
Hmm.
gonna if you're gonna smoke a vape, why not just smoke a cigarette? Like if you're gonna quit
Yeah.
smoking, just quit smoking.
Hello, MER. MER. Hello, Linda.
Hello, Linda.
Welcome.
Every time I hear
Welcome.
that,
Welcome.
every time I hear Linda's name, I'm like, the first thing that pops in my mind is that little kid. He was so cute. Linda, 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 listen, 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 Linda, listen,
I know. I say that.
Linda.
He was giving the what for, wasn't she? Wasn't he?
Linda, 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 listen, Linda. You're not
Uh huh.
listening, Linda.
I'm okay, Linda. I'm having a bum hand day, but I'm gonna make it. I ain't letting it get me down. I could put it on camera, but I'm not.
You think Wolfden's hand would look like that after choking his chicken and scratching his hairy beaver?
Yep. And literally, he does have a hairy beaver.
Yep. Now, not only does Wolfden choke his chicken on live streams, he now has a
Uh-huh.
hairy beaver.
Yeah. What do you think about that mask?
I was looking on the website
Uh-huh.
and they got some pretty cool stuff actually.
Yeah. That's what I like to do on Halloween night. Have a Halloween panel. Have a panel. You gotta be dressed up. You don't have to be all the way dressed up. Just the head up. Be something fun. Be something different.
Last year I was Harley Quinn.
Oh wow.
That was fun.
Oh yeah.
We went to we went to a Halloween party.
I don't know, Linda, if it's my lymphedema acting up. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to the doctor the day after tomorrow. That's the only time she can see me. But hey, you know, gotta keep on trucking.
Right?
It's just, you know, I don't know if I've been. Well, I don't see nothing, not a bite or nothing, but my wrist started hurting at the one
That's what
time.
I was thinking. Maybe like a mosquito bite annoyed it or something.
Yeah. I mean, I don't
Because it's
see a
that
place
time
where
of
a
year
bite
where
would be.
mosquitoes are gonna start coming out.
Yeah.
They like that. Mosquitoes just populate when it gets all humid and the weather
Oh
gets
yeah,
weird like that.
that is true.
Which is weird because like when you were showing me your hand,
Uh huh.
I was thinking, and when I was on vacation this summer,
Yeah.
um, we had stopped by this restaurant to go have dinner,
Uh huh.
and I was outside getting the kids into the car and stuff like that, and all of a sudden, like I could literally feel. I counted like 32 mosquito bug bites all at
Yeah.
once, but there was one on my foot. And to this day, I still have pain in the spot where I got bit.
Yeah. Maybe still something in there.
I don't know. I was wondering if like maybe like if I was trying to think if I had like tried to knock it off my foot and maybe like a part of its little nosy thingy was stuck in my foot or something, but there's nothing there. I think it might have been just from like where my foot had swelled up so much.
Uh-huh.
Because there was like 15 bites, mosquito bites in one spot.
Wow.
So,
Linda, they only give you a 5-minute appointment in the UK.
what?
That's yeah. Read what you put in there. I'm like, wow.
A 5? I've never even heard of a 5-minute appointment.
That's not even considered. Here, you gotta sit in the room for a little while. Called insurance. I was told with that they got a.
I've never even heard of a 5-minute appointment.
Yeah, that's not even
Shit,
walking
here
into the room.
my doctor's office. I think the smallest time schedule you can get is like a 30-minute window.
Yeah.
That's like the shortest.
I went to one of my doctors yesterday. I had a 9:30 appointment. They X-rayed it for me, but they said that on their screens they can't see it as well. It's got to go to another place, you know, to see if they can see anything. But hey, you know, at least I'm getting treated for it, you know.
Right. Are you diabetic?
No.
I didn't think so. Because sometimes diabetes will do stuff like that.
Yeah. That's all you can get. Linda, I would complain about that, Linda. 5 minutes ain't nothing.
Right?
I mean, you can walk back there. There's your 5 minutes right there.
I think my shortest appointment time with my doctor is normally like an hour.
Yeah.
And I have to go every month because of my injections and stuff.
Yeah. It's crazy. I mean, and only one subject. What if you,
Yeah, I know I have to change the name on it.
I think they would have to take that person's license because the doctors work for you. What I always thought, you know.
Sorry. My kids decided to I needed a backup email for because we ordered my son for his birthday the video game that he's been wanting.
Oh, cool.
And it needed like a backup email for the pre-order because it hasn't been released yet. And so I had my husband put in my email as the backup. And my son is so freaking smart. I don't know how the hell he did it, but somehow he got into my account and found my YouTube channel. I was like, ah, damn it, now I gotta change the name on that.
He probably didn't realize it.
So they walked into the room yesterday morning. They're like, Mom, do you have a YouTube channel? And I'm like, no. Why would you ask that? And they're like, yeah, you do. We saw it. And I'm like, oh.
But you said, oh, crap.
I was like, don't you ever. What? What are you standing at like that? Huh? 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 You gonna fight me, sir? You stepping up to me? Was it you that made this in my yard? Stand up on your back legs like you're gonna fight me. Was it you that scared me? Yesterday I was walking the dogs. I almost had a flipping heart attack.
Wow.
I'm walking the dogs, minding my own business, and all of a sudden the squirrel is like jumping out of the bushes with its arms out,
Uh-huh.
scared the Jesus out of me. Oh my God.
uh,
I was like, making some weird ass noise. I was like, "Wah!"
that's crazy, Linda. I'd find another doctor or something. I
I
would
just
definitely find another doctor.
that hawk is out again. He's a big bitch.
Oh, I can. Mm-hmm. A
There's this
mean looking
big,
thing.
huge hawk that's
Mm-hmm.
been chilling in the trees over here. And my dog is so small, I'm afraid he's gonna like grab my dog and fly off with him. Or not him.
Yeah. I can't.
Damn, that's a big
Linda, if
ass
I was
hawk.
you, I'd call that doctor. Tell him, look, what's the deal? You know.
I never heard of a 5-minute appointment.
Uh-uh. Uh-uh.
Like, do they charge you for that?
They better not. I'd be like, no. You gonna sit down and listen to me?
Right? Like, real shit. Like, if you go to a doctor's, normally people go to the doctors when something's wrong. Like, how do you discuss something about your health in 5 minutes?
Exactly.
It takes me 5 minutes just to get together what I need to talk about.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm like, okay, doc, this is how it's gonna be. Sit down. You know, because they work for you.
Like, hi, doctor. Okay, it's been 5 minutes. Bye.
Yeah. I'd be like, I ain't going nowhere.
Right?
I had one a real quack one time. I told him, I said, I've been diagnosed with lymphedema, right? And he said, right, right.
Oh my God. Linda said the letter was to say my discs are crumbling, yet I could not ask him until I booked yet another appointment.
Ain't no way.
That's crazy. See what I mean? Like,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
what the hell?
See, he should not even put a clock in that room. Linda, call your insurance. Tell them what's going on. That's what I've always been told. Call your insurance, you know. I mean, 5 minutes, that won't get you off the runway, so to speak.
Right? That is a damn good way of putting it.
Oh, yeah. I'd be like, yeah, what are you looking at this clock for? It's still there. I just don't get it.
You want to do
Oh,
the
wow, Linda. Uh-huh. Do what, Nora?
I have to find out how to even get it transferred.
Yeah.
Talking to my husband.
Oh, okay.
My dad's car has been sitting here since he passed away.
Yeah.
And it's got some problems. I don't know. I feel really weird with my dad's car, so
Hello, Queenie.
I wanted to donate it to charity
Uh-huh.
because they have like, how they have like the cars for kids and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I've heard that's a bogus one, but I want to find a good something along that line,
Hmm. Yeah.
But I have to get it. I guess I have to bring in a copy of his death certificate and then get it switched into my name or something and write some
Yeah.
kind of paper. I don't know, stupid shit.
Oh yeah. Your insurance and your doctors and hospitals are free, and they give you only 5 minutes. No.
Right? Hey, Queenie.
Queenie, Queenie. How's your day going, Queenie?
Oh, so Linda, it's like Canada. You guys have like free insurance. I want that must. I wonder how that works. Hmm. I always wondered about that. Like everybody's always like, oh, the United States should go like Canada and stuff and have free medical care.
Yeah.
I'm for it. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like, look at what they go through with their medical system. They may have
Uh-huh.
free medical care, but their medical system's a mess.
I just, if it's free like that, they should be willing to help.
Right. I think that if, like, okay, say you're born and raised here in the United States,
Yeah.
you've never left the country for an extended period of time. This is where you reside.
Yeah.
I think that you should get some type of free medical care.
Oh yeah.
They make so much money through pharmaceuticals that I don't know. That could cause a whole big conversation
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
because we pay out the ass for insurance here.
Oh, I can believe it.
Oh my God.
It's getting where insurance is kind of weird in a way now. You like, you gotta
Right?
sign up to re-enroll for this year. You got to do this. And the paper you gotta fill out when they send it in the mail. Oh my God, they want to know almost everything, including what color hair you got. Almost.
Right? You know what I hate
Like,
is when you're filling out, like, okay, I get it because certain ethnicities
yeah.
come with, different backgrounds, and
Uh huh.
certain things are prone for certain ethnicities.
Uh huh.
But I don't like how like they ask you about your race and your age and so that shouldn't even matter.
Exactly.
The United States is so nosy.
Oh yeah. It's just like Uncle Sam's looking over your shoulder every single time you're doing something.
Right? And then they charge you up the ass just to look over your damn shoulder.
Yeah.
That's what I was telling
Well,
my husband. I think another year, maybe 2 years here,
uh huh.
and I'm ready to toodaloo.
Oh yeah. So many different nationals are in the
I
country,
hate
and we
living in
can't cope
California. It
with what
fucking
we have.
sucks.
I can believe that, Linda. That country's growing.
Here.
To me, I think countries are almost getting overpopulated. You know?
Oh, big time. We're way overpopulated,
Yeah. Yeah.
especially like I'd say like the area that I'm in California.
Uh huh.
We have a very large immigration population here,
Wow.
and I mean I'm not against it or anything like that by any means,
Right.
but
Mhm.
at the same time, it's like if you're from here, it's so hard to get any kind of help with anything
Oh
because
yeah,
you've got 10, illegal immigrants ahead of you that don't even carry a status here, but they're getting more help than you can.
yeah,
How
and
does
that's sad.
how does that work?
Yeah. Oh well, they don't pay you if your sick days or holidays. If you work, that's just law over here.
Yeah, see,
I can.
that's
Mm,
crazy.
it is.
That's like what I was going through with my kids because when my kids went back to school,
Uh huh.
um, within the first week they caught the flu.
Yeah.
Then it was like a few days after catching the flu, there was a cold going around. Then they catch the cold, but the school says that they have to be with no fever and
Uh
no
huh.
like Tylenol or medicine or anything for
Uh huh.
24 hours before they can go back to school. But if they miss more than 2 days, they have to have a doctor's note. It's it's crazy.
It used to not be that way.
Right, right. No,
Shoot, when I was in school, if you was coughing, you got to go home.
right.
Now you
Shit.
gotta have this, and you gotta have a note from your doctor. You gotta go see the nurse. She'll approve or disapprove you going home if
Like
you're
they
sitting
want you to
there.
send the kids to school sick so
Mm-hmm.
that they can call you to pick them up, but at the same time they don't want the kids to go to school sick. So it's like major catch 22 there.
Oh yeah, and a lot of times schools are where they pick up the sickness. If you think about it,
Mm-hmm.
even though they use supposed to
Sick at
use
all
deodorizer.
school.
Mm-hmm.
The first week
Yeah.
back at school, it was like a cold, a flu, and then a cold right away.
Yeah. And then if they want the kids to come back, you'd be like, you want them to come back in a, you know, just crazy. I didn't
Oh,
know until last year the government where
can
we're
I
giving
put it?
them houses. Are you
What?
kidding? Yeah. There's something wrong there, Linda. I agree. I have to agree on that one.
So I agree with
Because
that. Exactly what I'm talking about. It's like you could
yeah.
be born
Mhm.
and raised in the same exact place, and all these, immigrants are getting help, and
Mhm.
you're here suffering. And then some people, it's like, they're sitting here having 9, 10 kids living on welfare.
Uh huh. Driving these nice cars around.
And then, there's some of us fighting just to even have medical care. I don't get it.
Yeah. It's just ridiculous. You would never think a country like ours would do that.
Right. Well, we're supposed to, the United States is supposed to be like the example, the life.
Uh huh.
But, we really don't have it that well here.
Nope.
What are you looking at? What are you looking at, little girl? What you looking at, little girl? Little pup nose.
And
Oh,
then if
why
you
is it
call your
cute?
congressman or something and talk to him about it, you get the secretary or a voice message.
You're giving me kisses. Oh, give us a kisses. Oh, is there
Thank
sticky more in here? Thank you.
the voice message be like, "Thank you for calling Senator so and so. We're pleased you called our office. Sorry we're not able to take your call, but if you leave a name, a number, and detailed message, they'll get back with you." You know, and you'd be sitting there waiting.
Oh, just like me and one of my friends, we were looking it up. I was really curious. Like, we had started talking about like people who go to jail and they get put there for so long that they become institutionalized.
Yeah.
And then try to release them after, like 30 years in prison. And everything has changed so much that they just like freak out and they fuck up again just to go back because that's what they're used to.
Yeah.
And I started looking into a little bit of like how, cause I've never been to jail or anything as an adult.
Yeah.
So I was just kind of curious, like how to, if something was to happen, like what's their protocols and stuff like that. And if you start looking into it, a lot of the inmates and stuff like that, they get treated better than people who have never even been to prison before.
Yeah.
They get 3 hots, a cot, and freaking medical care, and damn.
Yeah. And some people
That,
said,
if I ever became homeless, I'm robbing a bank. I'm gonna prison. They'll
you
take
see
care of
Nora
me.
on the news.
Jeez.
Nora will be on the news. If y'all need me, this is where you can find me.
Hey guys, I made it. I'll make sure you guys all have my inmate number so you guys can write me letters.
Yeah. I could picture that.
Oh shit.
Have Nora be smiling on pictures.
Yeah. Oh, did you guys see Nora's mugshot?
And it be posted right there.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I can believe that, Linda. 3 meals a day. Yep.
Yep, that's what I'm saying. 3 hots and a cot.
Linda says she only eats at tea time. Wow. Now, Linda, when exactly is tea time? Is it noon? I've heard tea time mentioned, but I'm not really sure.
I wonder if tea time is like the evening
Yeah.
hours. What we consider evening hours.
Yeah.
Linda's gonna go have tea with the queen.
5 p.m. Ooh. Okay. I've never really knew that. I always thought it was, noon. Just shows you how much people know.
Oh, tea time is 5 p.m.
That's a late tea.
I think tea time, yeah, it's like evening, like, tea to get you relaxed and
Yeah.
settled and ready to start preparing for bed. It makes sense.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It just shows, I can believe. I can believe it, Linda.
Oh my goodness.
But according to the news or something, UK's, thriving business, tourists and all. I can believe that though. It's hard everywhere. It's got to be.
Oh yeah.
I've always wanted to go over to England. You know, I wanted to go see the Sherlock Holmes Museum. I've read so much about him. I know he's a fictional character, but still.
I think it'd be cool to go to the UK.
Oh yeah. I watch a lot of the BBC America over here. Brexit in 2 weeks.
What is that?
Yeah, what is that, Linda? Hmm. We're just curious. We don't know what's over there. We just.
It's very different.
Yeah,
Very
it's a
different
new
from
culture. Yeah,
yeah.
it's fun to do it. Take a trip over there one day.
I've met quite a few people from the UK, and
I met a couple. Yeah,
they're very sweet people, but
yeah.
Lord forbid you piss one of them off, you'll never hear the end of
Oh yeah.
it.
Oh yeah.
They're very set in their ways and very traditional. I like that.
Yeah.
I like cultures that have still kept their
And I love what they call their houses.
flats, or what do they call it? Flat?
Flats, what isn't it, Linda? I think that is the neatest thing to call a house.
A flat.
Where we are going to. Oh, okay. Euros. Oh, okay. That's cool. Not tied to anything. There you go. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Huh.
You deserve to take a little trip, a little vacation, a little something, just get away for a little bit.
Linda,
Everybody
scoot
does.
over. Linda, listen, Linda, listen. Scoot over in the bed. I'm coming over. Linda. Linda, can I come have tea with you? Can we have tea time, Linda?
Quite. Quite.
I'll go have tea with Linda.
I heard some people drink it with milk. I don't know if I can do that though. If that's hot tea, I gotta have either sugar, you know. I don't know if I can do with milk though.
You
Coffee,
see
yeah,
a lot of countries like China and stuff like that, they cringe at the fact that we drink cold tea.
wow. We paid so much to Brussels. She says, "Okay, Nora, that's how we talk." We're not making fun, Linda. We're not. We're just, you know,
No,
we're curious. We've never been out of the United States before. I haven't anyway.
I have once, but just I went to Mexico when I turned 18.
Yeah. Now my mom's been on a plane once, but just to go to New York. She was on the Montel Williams show at one time.
The only area that I haven't been to yet in the United States is like down by Florida,
Yeah.
but I've been out of the United States once when I went to Mexico when I turned 18.
Yeah.
I have an opportunity to go to Africa, but I
Oh, that's
don't
cool.
know how I feel about that.
Yeah.
I couldn't be away from my family that long. Ugh.
Oh, I know. Oh, I bet. Linda, when my mom went, she was on the Monte Williams show, and she had these books with and a psychic on there. What was her name? Oh, I can't think of her name, but she's supposed to be well known. And she said when they went, you got to keep moving. If you stop, they about walk right all over you. You
Oh,
know.
yeah. And driving through New York,
Uh-huh.
oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Like a bad game of freaking life.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I have two brothers and two sister-in-laws.
I have 4 sisters. I have 3 brothers. Yep.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, my mom said even the Toys R Us down there had in New York had a darn Ferris wheel in the middle of it. I said, wow, that's extravagant.
Right?
6 sisters, 2 brothers, and oh, wow. That's cool, Linda.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh. My goodness. I need a drink.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's weather.
Oh, yeah.
Allergies are going nuts, oh butsos. It's been so freaking like dry here.
Uh-huh.
So
Well,
all your
mhm.
nose, like the back of your throat, your chest, everything just feels so dry.
Yeah.
Skin's dry. I hate it. Hate this time of year.
Oh, my mom had that sinus surgery. They always claim that helps you. It doesn't. It didn't
Uh,
help her not one bit.
nope. Hell no. Hell no.
And I just can't figure out,
The thought
my
of
mom said
having
she don't.
something in my nose
Uh-huh.
freaks me out.
Yep. My mom tells everybody, don't get that surgery. Don't get it.
My dad had a thing where they ran a camera down his nose.
Uh-huh.
And then one of my really good friends, when I lived in Maine, she had polyps. So they had to run a camera down her nose.
Yeah.
And oh my gosh, I couldn't. I nope.
Oh, wow, Linda. Hey, sorry to hear that. Man.
Oh wow, it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
My goodness, I'm sorry.
It's one of them days.
Oh,
I just hate it. You know, see someone passing away like that.
yeah, that's crazy. Me and my mom were talking about that the other day
Hmm.
because my my dad passed away really young.
Yeah,
He was only almost just turning 62 when he passed away.
yeah.
And 6 months later, my grandma passed away.
Mm.
But my grandma was 97.
Wow.
And we were talking about it, and we were like, it's so weird. Like, we took dad's passing so hard.
Hmm.
And with grandma, it was hard, but it wasn't as hard because she lived such a full life,
And yeah,
and when somebody lives to their fullest like that, it's like that's what's supposed to happen. But my dad was so young, and my mom's like, is it weird that it was harder for dad's passing than it was for Gigi Mama's passing? And I was like, no, not at all. Like, grandma lived a full life.
yeah. Linda, did they give y'all the contents of it, of her handbag, or at least give you the handbag? Now that, to me, I don't understand why they would do that.
Well, we had to, my, recently we had a suicide in my family,
Uh huh.
and uh, it was so hard to obtain any information. Like, we're
Yeah.
we're still fighting for stuff from the police department. It's like, why are you guys acting weird? Like, why can't we just
Uh huh.
this, and this?
Because if something happened, I would think y'all have a right to know. You know.
Right. You, they were, it was founded that they did find a suicide letter and they wouldn't release it to us. I was like, no, bullshit. They
Oh.
were like, oh, well, there was, like brain matter on the original letter.
Huh.
So I guess they had to do like decontaminate it and then photocopy it, and then they gave us a photocopy of it. I was like, no,
You want the actual letter? I don't blame you.
I want the fucking letter.
Yeah. I can't. They denied taking it. Well, Linda, those two neighbors are you witnesses. That's tampering with evidence.
Yep, they wouldn't tell us what was in the car when they found the car.
Yeah.
I wanted to know, was my uncle drinking?
Yeah. And you have a right to know.
They said no comment. No,
I, you know what I'd be telling them? Yeah, you better comment.
what the
See
fuck you
that?
mean no comment? That's my uncle. How the hell are you gonna tell me no comment?
I mean, you could sue the police department. Mm-hmm.
And then they wanted, they were gonna, they were all worried about evidence this, evidence that, blah 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 blah. Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The weird thing is, they wanted to release my aunt the vehicle after my uncle had shot himself in the mouth
Uh.
inside the car without cleaning it first.
Yeah.
I said, don't you motherfucking dare release that to her like that. let's have a company come out and clean
This
it first.
old helmet.
After it's cleaned, then you can do
Okay.
anything.
Hello, this old helmet. I don't know who you are, but how you doing?
Um, hi, hi, hi.
Huh. Linda, I keep bugging them about that. That's no. Mm-mm.
I'll have to tell you sometime about my uncle's passing, James.
Okay.
It was very interesting. It's recent too. Yep.
Let me hold on a second. I'll let my dog out. I hear you. I hear you. Hold on.
Like, Dad, come on, Ducky. What
Yeah.
what breed dog do you have?
I can't believe that. Mm. Linda, I go. Who's the what do they call it over there? Commissioner over there, Linda. The police commissioner.
What kind of dog do you have, James?
A Chihuahua. Her name's
Oh,
Little Bit.
um, my dog's so damn spoiled.
This old helmet, how you doing?
Freaking dog
Oh,
has more bling than I have.
I hear you. They live better than we do, I think.
I'm telling you. I was telling you guys, no joke. That girl's coated in crystals and little dresses, and she gets her meal plan sent to her every 2 weeks.
Wow. She a little diva.
All farm fresh food. Rat.
she's like, I'm spoiled. Ha 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 ha. You know?
I said screw it though. Like I looked at I looked up the company website, and
Uh-huh.
I started looking into like what they use for ingredients.
Uh-huh.
Well, I went and bought all the ingredients yesterday, so I'll be
Gonna
making my
make
own
it at
dinner.
home, huh?
Yeah.
There you go. Be cheaper. Oh wow. Sorry to hear that, Linda. Linda, I would contact the news, you know, if you can.
It's different countries though.
Yeah.
Get it?
But still though, that's just don't mm,
Oh, poor puppy.
yeah. Well y'all, I hate to, but I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna take me some medicine for my hand and everything. I'll be back on later.
Alrighty, it was good hanging out with you.
Hey, no problem. I wanted to do one, but you know how that goes. Everybody, thank you for coming in. Thank you, Miss Nora, for being on the panel with me.
Thank you for having me.
And I will see y'all next time.
Take care, everybody. Bye.